Leigh Phillips. Leigh.
Leigh Phillips, 1423 South Maywood Avenue. I am a concerned citizen. Tonight I rise to speak on the topic of zoning overlays, such as the Inglewood Arts District overlay. This specific overlay project was mentioned in the podcast spoke about last meeting. It was mentioned by a current council member that this was going to be approved no matter what the homeowners say. The city mailed notices to approximately 1% of the affected homeowners. Cunningly, these mailers were concentrated to a 185-foot radius around the Inglewood Arts District off of Winter Road. The overlay was to cover approximately 4,500 homeowners. This left 99% of the affected parcels forced into this overlay while simultaneously having their rights of notice and protest removed. At the last meeting, I said the only thing holding this current council together is the selling out of our city, neighborhood by neighborhood, and it's happening by this council allowing investor groups to fundraise and overlay our communities en masse. These types of proposals use utopian words like density and upzoning, or use phrases and ideas such as, you can build a retirement tiny home or auxiliary dwelling unit on your lot and rent your house out for extra income. In reality, this sellout is all about cramming as many people as possible into a one-block radius. The ultimate goal of these overlays is to turn as many properties as possible into rental properties. The proceeds only benefit the municipality and the investor or developer, and there is no reinvestment of money into our neighborhoods for improvement. If no one owns anything, then they cannot protest, and the communities eventually resemble the company towns of the 1930s. No parking, no sidewalks, no privacy, class warfare in the form of gentrification or displacement of lower income people, which leads to more homelessness and creates more crime. Then there's the issue of health risks of living in dense areas. The narrative always sounds good as they tell you that these proposals will not affect your current residential zoning. Excuse me. Unfortunately, most people don't realize that the language in these overlay proposals usually states that any conflicting issue is overruled by the topmost layer. Whatever's on top wins. In effect, overlays are written to silence the voices of homeowners. It is meant to remove their property and protest rights by putting so many rental properties on the same block as your home that you can't get enough affected homeowner signatures to make a difference. It is meant to clamp down on homeowners' property rights, freedom of choice where someone wants to live, and their rights to protest. If no one owns anything, no one can protest. If approved, a builder would have the right to demolish an existing home or duplex and build a multifamily structure with no consideration whether the unit would have a negative impact on the existing neighborhood. For example, if you lived on a 40-foot by 80-foot urban lot and an overlay of this nature is approved, that builder could tear down your home and replace it with 6 tiny home structures. All of the other neighbors would not be able to say a word. I say to this city council once again, you work for us, and these types of overlays are a violation of our rights. If you are going to propose an overlay, then we demand a skin in the game. We will continue to tell the truth and share the facts with everyone who cares to listen. Thank you.
Thank you.